The Cy Young Award goes to the best pitcher in each league every year, but some winners are just better than the others. Let's go over the winners of the last 5 years, going from 2018 to 2023, skipping 2020 for obvious reasons, but we'll talk about those guys later. Let's see which Cy Young winner was the best of the recent past. Number 10, Robbie Ray, 2021. There was no doubt Robbie Ray deserved a Cy Young in 2021, leading the American League in just about everything and getting 99% of the first place vote. But his 2.84 ERA was the worst of the last 10. He also led the league in WHIP, but that was second to last year. Nobody in the majors had more strikeouts at 248. That puts him fourth on this list, and his 193 innings are mid-tier, 6th place. Number 9, Corbin Burnes, 2021. Nobody since 2018 has gotten a lower share of first place votes than Corbin Burnes, capturing 72%. He only put in 167 innings, that's last place. Led the majors in ERA at 243, on this list is tied for 6th, and his whip was top 4. Despite his lack of innings, he still struck out 234 batters, tied for 5th place. Number 8, Blake Snell, 2023. He was able to win his second Cy Young, only putting in 180 innings, 8th place. But he had a blazing hot finish, bringing his ERA down to a Major League best 225, 4th place on this list. But he also led the majors with 99 walks, pushing his whip all the way to 1189, last place on this list by a mile. But he was also a strikeout machine, tying Corbin Burnes for 5th place, 234 strikeouts. He was the slam dunk pick, getting 97% of the first place vote. Number 7, Garrett Cole, 2023. He finally broke through to win his first Cy Young, leading the league in all main categories including ERA. But that 263 is the second highest of all the Cy Young winners, finishing ahead of only Robbie Ray. He put in 209 innings, that's 4th. Led the majors with a 981 whip, but that's only 8th. And his 222 strikeouts are 7th. He got every first place vote. Number 6, Justin Verlander, 2022. After missing 2 years, he came back and dominated, leading the majors with a 175 ERA, that's 2nd place. But he didn't put in a huge workload, only 175 innings, second to last, only better than Corbin Burnes. He led the majors in WHIP, 829 being number 2 on the list. But no recent Cy Young winner struck out fewer batters, the only one on this list under the 200 mark. Verlander got every first place vote. Number 5, Blake Snell, 2018. Snell's first Cy Young came in Tampa Bay, and it was better than his one in San Diego. He only pitched 2/3 of an inning more in 2018, that being 7th place. But his ERA was 36 points better, 3rd place, and one of 3 that ended up under 2. His whip was middle of the pack, and his 221 strikeouts is 3rd to last. This effort was good for 80% of the vote. Number 4, Jacob deGrom, 2019. His second straight Cy Young. This one wasn't as good as his first. His 2.43 ERA matches Corbin Burnes from 2021, tied for 6th. Right in the middle with 204 innings. Right in the middle with a 971 whip. But his league-leading 255 strikeouts is up in 3rd. This was worth 99% of the Cy Young vote. Number 3, Sandy Alcantara, 2022. He had a throwback season, completing 6 games, 228 innings. Both by far Major League best, and no Cy Young winner since 2019 put in more innings. Then you add in his 2.28 ERA, that's 5th place. He kept his whip just under 1, that's 7th. And despite putting in so many innings, only struck out 207 batters, that's second to last. But that didn't matter. He was a workhorse and kept his numbers at the elite level, and that's why he was unanimous for Cy Young. Number 2, Justin Verlander, 2019. This was an epic battle between Astros teammates Justin Verlander and Garrett Cole, and Verlander ended up with 81% of the vote. He's number 2 on my list, but his ERA is only number 8 at 258. You gotta look up his other stats. 223 innings pitched, that's second and barely behind Alcantara. And then he's number 1 in whip and number 1 in strikeouts, the only guy on this list that hit the 300 mark, and 31 strikeouts clear the rest of the field. Number 1, Jacob deGrom, 2018. Sure, he had the best ERA since 2018 at 170, but he's right at the top across the board. 217 innings is 3rd place, 912 whip is also 3rd, and 269 strikeouts is 2nd only to Verlander. This was a full dominant season, and he only got 99% of the vote. So it makes you wonder, why wasn't he unanimous? He did only win 10 games, no thanks to the Mets offense. And that year, Max Scherzer had 18 wins, pitched 3 more innings, and landed on 300 strikeouts. So, one voter gave him the edge, even despite his ERA being 83 points higher. Let's take a look at the 2020 Cy Young winners and try to project them out. Shane Bieber was unanimous, 12 starts and winning the Triple Crown. 8 wins, 163 ERA, 122 strikeouts. If he kept that pace up, he would have put in 208 innings, struck out 329 batters, and won 22 games. That would have landed him number 1 on the list. Trevor Bauer got 96%, not quite as good as Bieber, a 173 ERA and 100 strikeouts over 11 starts. So he was on pace for 197 innings and 270 strikeouts. I think that lands him right in front of deGrom in 2019 and just behind Alcantara. Obviously, it's impossible to project a full season after 60 games, so I'm not saying these guys would have kept up this pace. This is just for fun. So there you have it, the last 10 Cy Youngs ranked up. Let me know what you think and what you would have changed around. Also, be sure to check out my ranking of the last 10 MVPs. That link's down below. If you enjoyed this video, please drop a like, and if you're new here and want to see more like this, please give me a sub. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time.